Что ты от меня хочешь? Адели. Адели, блин. Адели это ж певица ртом такая, уже не молодая.
I heard about cops in Gollum, Jensen. We're Interpol ID. Won't get you any kindness with them.
That's alright, I didn't bring it with me. They're holding him in a place called the Narrow.
That's far enough, Clank. No one gets in the Narrows without the proper authorization, and you do not have it.
Hello?
That's a catchy name for
It was me,
what,
you
a makeshift staging area for your Gollum city op.
Aren't you a smart one? Tell you what, smart guy. Keep moving, or I'll make sure you regret it.
You're a real public relations disaster, you know that?
You Uggs aren't doing so well at that, eh?
That's alright, I didn't bring it with me.
Get out of here.
They're holding him in a place called the Narrows. I'll contact you after I find him.
Думаешь, я не пройду? А есть еще вариант.
I'll follow you.
Ага, как сполошились-то, а?
No target here. That's odd.
Bring that fucking alarm!
Ложись спать. Здрасте. А за что вы так со мной-то, а? Ладно.
Hey, brother, watch it. The cops are everywhere today.
I noticed that. Are you Tibor?
Yes, you're late, Interpol.
I know.
Yeah,
I spoke to
level
your
up.
sister-in-law. She told me what happened.
Adila, is she all right?
It seems like she can take care of herself.
Yes, she can. You know, I can't help you. It's too dangerous now.
Реассюр.
Tibor, I can get you out of here.
And then what? They go back to my housing unit and take me again?
And what if you're not there?
No, no. Please, that will just make it worse. They know who I am. They went after my family.
Давай, Марк.
Interpol has promised to get you and your family out of here to
Заходи,
safety.
если чё.
Safety? There is no safety. Only tyrants who prey on the weak and the innocent.
All right, Tibor, listen. I understand why you can't come with me, but I still need to get to Rucker, or what happened to you and your family today will happen to others. I'll smooth it over with Interpol. Is there any other way you can help me?
There's a man, a smuggler, Louis Galois. He imports items for Talos.
Они старались.
He could get you in, but you'd have to do him a favor. He likes favors.
That's
Просто
something.
для агментированных людей они реально брали
A key
людей
card to get to
бесконечности,
Ark
да?
territory is gone. One of the cops
Капа.
took it. Probably still has it on him.
Для motion
Thanks,
capture.
I'll look into it.
Please, I know you don't owe me anything, but if you see my brother Dushan, help him. If anything happens to him, Adela will kill me.
Of that, I have no doubt. I'll see what I can do.
Чё, там
Get
сигнализация
a
утихла?
message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Ох, блядь! Ты шо за хуета? А как я эту хуйню вырублю? А, никак. Да ЕМП меня трогает еще. Ну блин, это как-то тупо, знаешь, типа, что мне дают возможность,
Goes back out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
не пояснив
He's just looking
задрил,
after his
скажем
family.
так.
Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Arkham on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Кстати, тут крафт есть, да? Крафт, блять. Соси жопу.
You can't just walk away. Trust me. I know where the police have hidden some confiscated neurotic.
It's an Scotia.
All you ever talk about is Rabia.
Рабье. Эх.
I made the mistake of going in. I saw him yesterday, and some arms being threatened.
Do you know how many times I've...
Я на этой бочке. Бля, у меня ног нет. Сука. Какой это год, они ноги до сих пор не научились рисовать.
This is a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting any customers today, given the unpleasantness outside.
Are you Louis Galwa?
I am. If this is a referral, may I ask which of my customers was impressed enough to recommend me?
Tibor Sokol.
Ah, poor Tibor. But how may I be of service?
When I spoke to Tibor, he said you can help me get into Ark territory, undetected.
What did he say precisely?
That you bring supplies into Gollum for Talus Rucker, under the radar.
Tibor should be more careful what he says, and to whom.
He also
Бомж
said you would
какой-то мне
probably ask a
втирает о
favor in
чем-то.
return.
Yes, as it happens, I do have a need for someone like you. The police have confiscated some neuropozyne of mine. They're keeping it in a storage locker at the entrance to the market.
So for you to give me access, all I have to do is get your stuff back from cops who are aggressively anti-Hawk.
These are desperate times, unfortunately. And you do seem to be a...
Иногда Джонсон говорит правильные вещи, типа ты
If that's what
дебил?
it takes, fine.
Excellent. I will await you.
Нет, я не хочу твой магазин. Сидорович. Только по-другому названный. Ну вы поняли, да? Сейчас взломаем нахуй.
Access granted.
Нахуй мне транквилайзер амmo. Блять. О, пацана колбасит. Куда ты в стену идешь? Слышь? Боже ты живучий. Там робот идет. Через что ты меня стреляешь еще раз? Я все уже забрал или еще нет? Еще это надо взломать, я понял. Кто, блять? А, они успокоились. Найс.
Access granted.
I can only fight enemies. I can see. Что за ачивка, блять, секунду? Кто придумал название этой параши? Complete one hacking challenge with fog security without using reveal software. Чё, блять? Соси жопу. Найс. Все, я забрал всю парашу. Или нет? Давайте еще эту хуйню взломаем. Мне-то чё?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Хуя оно быстро.
Access granted.
Взял, поломал. Забрал в итоге. Так, мне... Ты что такое? Транквилайзерама, нахуй не надо. Станганама, нахуй не надо. Не, все заряжено. Так, на всякий случай.
One step at a time. Just remember that.
Ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля. Все хорошо, тут ничего не произошло. Ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля. Ля-ля-ля-ля. Мадам. БТВ. Мультитул. Эх. Я принес твою
Welcome
парашу.
back. Have you brought with you the article we discussed?
Here you go.
Excellent. In return, I will unlock the security door at the back of this room. Beyond that, you'll find a ladder which will take you where you want to go. Thank you for your assistance.
Pleasure was all mine.
То есть я мог ее просто взломать?
This is nice. I mean, not nice, but it's okay.
Jensen, getting lonely up here. Got an update for me?
Yeah, I discovered that favors are like currency in Gollum City. We're back on track. I'm heading for an area called the Throat now. Should take me straight into Ark territory.
Нет, бедный робот.
Patrolling the market, just like you said it would be.
О,
I got it, brothers. Now, let's see what we've got here. These little guys can be tricky. Every once in a while, one of them will go off, even if you...
Should have tried cutting the blue wire.
If only life was that simple. You are
Здорово.
lost, brother. It looks like you might have taken a wrong turn.
You must be the welcoming committee.
No. I am Marchenko. And Marchenko, he is more of a guardian. Like the hound at the gates of hell. Yes?
I'm not
ты
real
не
big
мог
on
себе
the
позволить
classes.
глаз ставить, это у тебя от коробка охуенная.
That is a pity. What a man reads can tell you more about him than his face. Can I give you a little friendly advice?
Listen, давай.
Sure.
Go back. Go home. There is nothing for someone like you here.
How do you figure that? You don't know me.
I know this place up ahead. We call it the Throat. And sometimes those get cut, yes? When outsiders come wandering in where they should not.
I'll take my chances. I just want to see where Ark hides out.
We are not hiding from anyone.
Tell that to the cops down below.
Do not listen to police and all their bullshit about Ark. Those Schlupotia pricks are everywhere.
Шлупати.
Breaking heads,
Что?
making their mess, and we have to deal with it. Better watch yourself. They won't go easy on you either. Leash or no leash.
It's not right what the police are doing. Someone has to stand up to them.
Is that you? Because it takes a lot to step out of line and answer back. And once you do, there is no return. Not everyone has the courage to take up the fight.
You make it sound like you're in a war.
It is a war. On us. On every augmented human. You see that, don't you? There is a moment coming, and it will be soon, when all of us will have to choose a side. Anyone who does not will just be in the way. And that could get them killed.
Мы 3 раза в Прагу будем кататься?
I thought ARC was about preserving human rights, not advocating armed revolt.
А, волосатый.
Here and now,
Ну да, ты
brother,
лысый.
it is the
Ха.
same thing.
What you're talking about, that's terrorism.
Easy. I thought we were just two men having a conversation, discussing the issues of the day.
Like your friend Rucker? I see him on the net. He feel the same way you do?
Ah,
Пришел выполнять квест. Полчаса пиздец с каким-то лысым
he is a
мужиком.
good man. Strong, intelligent, principled. You could learn a lot from him.
I admit he's got a way about him. He talks and people listen. But is that enough?
He is no politician, if that is what you mean. Rucker gave up an easy life for our cause. He lives the struggle, just like the rest of us.
I respect anyone with principles. But in my experience, that doesn't get you much when the storm comes down.
Well, as much as a political debate stimulates me, you are
Мне
pushing
нравится,
my
как у него
patience, and I
водоизолентой прихуярена граната к правому
You
плечу,
have
даже
had your
2.
warning. Get out of here, while you still can.
If that was your recruitment speech, I gotta tell you, it sucked. The way I see it, after the bombing, tide's turning
Просто
against you.
подошел, выдернул
Ark has
2
made
этих
itself
и
public
убежал,
enemy
он
number
труп.
one.
Yes, it may seem that way. For now. Until then. Sergei,
Зачем вы мне опять катсцену включили?
be careful in there, Shiny. Huh? Nasty rumors of a wrench getting scratches on his finish will scare the tourists away. Ah, yes. We'll be seeing you.
Chicane, patch me through to Miller.
Give him a message. Patch you through. What am I, your fucking secretary now?
Jensen, I thought you were back on track.
I am. But I need you to run a name through iLink. Victor Marchenko. Got a feeling about this guy.
Fine. But remember, you're there for Rucker. If he's behind these attacks, everyone else will fall in line.
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
Спасибо. И нахуй я сюда врывался. Я думаю, я тут пройти смогу. О, у тебя можно было что-то спиздить. И спизжено. Ну ладно, как говорится, стелс, да.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Резче. Не успею.
And it is time once again to share with you current events relating to the struggle for augmented rights.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Успею.
Access granted.
Как говорится, здрасте.
Our principal topic tonight is, unsurprisingly, the
А, мне наверх.
unexplorable terrorist
Блять.
attack on the Ruzicka train station in Prague.
Хуёво.
Owing to the slanderous and inflammatory insinuations and outright lies being put forth by the media, the police presence in the Utulek complex has increased.
Ну, хоть логика работает.
Reports have reached my ears of unlawful searches, arbitrary arrests, and brutal violence posing as interrogation.
И нахуй я сюда пришел. Знаете, как он об каждый кабель спотыкается?
But there is absolutely no excuse for abusing innocent
А как наверх подняться с этой залупы, а? Я зря спрыгнул, я уже это понял.
curtail their current behavior and
А как
begin
подняться?
comporting themselves in a fair and honorable fashion. To the citizens of Utulek,
А, я забываю, что мы можем
strongly advocate
прыгать. Мы же теперь клевые. В плане того, что можно прыгать и цепляться.
dressed with more anger and aggression. Be courteous. Cooperate. If you witness
Кнопка не работает.
personally experience abuse, do not escalate. Report all violations to ARC. And those responsible will answer for their crimes once the current crisis has passed. My friends, I know this has been bad.
Что это за pointless button?
But in spite of that, I urge you, please do not allow yourselves to get discouraged. The period of greatest darkness.
Jensen, it's Vaclav. I just got a box from Otar. It's my calibrator. He smashed it into little pieces, man.
I'm sorry, caller.
This is high-end medical tech. I mean, there might be another one somewhere in Prague, but it won't be anywhere I can get to.
I'll keep my eyes open when I get back. In the meantime, just keep your head down.
We demand that the members of the state police force and their civil commanders curtail their
чемодан.
behavior and begin comporting themselves in a
Стоп.
fair and honorable.
Там внутри была целая винтовка? Нахуй надо. Ваклав. Давайте, это же самое могу сказать про русских. Они не всегда. Тесла картридж. Зачем мне Тесла картридж нужен? В смысле?
Broadcast for today. Until tomorrow, remember that through patience, diligence, and remaining firm in your principles, we will see a brighter future. Thank you.
Подслав. Не. Ну блин, ну что поделать? Это какой-то, я не помню, кто-то жаловался на то, что этого Якова называли Джейкобом в Rise of Tomb Raider. Это в русской версии. Ну, в английской версии. Он Джейкоб. Ну, понятно почему, потому что у них так говорят. Скоп слота нет. А тут есть. Ладно, пока что побегаю с Айронсайтом.
Chicane, I'm in Ark territory now. That flyby show you anything?
First section seems to be a mass storage area.
Calm down.
Не договорил.
Don't tell me to calm down. When they try to intimidate me, get me to bring them here, but I refuse.
Who?
Interpol. They're coming here.
The police know what happens to them when they come here.
Not the police. Interpol. I think they mean to arrest Talos.
Relax, Soko. If Interpol needs to learn the same lesson we taught the police, we will be glad to teach them.
А ты кто, блядь?
We will go to any lengths to protect Talos. Now go. Go keep your eyes open, and we will handle Interpol together.
Надеюсь, ты босс, и я смогу тебя затайфунить чист быстренько. Что-то не разбушевались. Кто, блядь, кидает EMP гранаты? Вы ебанутые. Охуеть. Конечно, да, да. Я не успел нажать F, меня сразу все заметили, все пизды дают. Такое себе, да. Но все равно, я не знаю, я вроде сегодня выспался. Какого хуя? Смотрю на игру, а там нихуя не происходит. Что там говорил Штелс? Клево. Smart Vision, новый Praxis. Glass Shield Cloaking. На буквочку Б. Сейчас проверим твой штелс. Ты дурная? Ай. Что он мне быстро заметил. Прям сразу такая: «А, тут человек! А вдруг ты не человек, а сволочь?» Ой, да сосите. Это, надеюсь, не взрывчатка? Нет. И это не взрывчатка.
Thankfully, no. What's your progress?
I'm through the living quarters. Looks like I'm into some kind of...
Ай, не ломал. Спидран страты. Ну как? Не их лень убивайте. Они забьют хуй все равно. Я в это верю. Что мы сойдемся на этом. Мне не нравится, что он мне сразу палит. Так что я ее вырублю.
No. Not that what happened to me. Nothing to report. Just stay
We're
calm.
out there. The situation will only get worse.
The police will not be happy until they have Talos in custody. Probably nothing. Right? Check it out. I'm right with you. Someone left all the showers running again.
Chicane, you with me?
Thankfully, no. What's your progress?
I'm through the living quarters. Looks like I'm into some kind of operations area now. My gut tells me Rucker's gonna be above all this, someplace high and defensible.
Better find an elevator then. I'll update you with extraction coordinates when I have them. Chicane out.
Тысяча кредитов, ебать я богач. Тут мне патронов немного набралось? Набралось.
You hear that?
А что это взорвалось? Вот меня второй раз так убивает, я не могу понять, что взорвалось. Индикатора гранат я не видел. Это бочка какая-то или как? Куда? Ебучие бочки. Никогда их не видел.
Someone back there?
Там бочка есть, я знаю, идите нахуй. Я таки знал, что он за столом. Черт. На втором.
Somebody around or what?
Can't hurt to check it out. Trying to get a better shot. Come on.
Ладно. Бля, дробовик охуенная тема. Здрасте, я робот. Клево. Что? Сволочь. Не, я могу по старинке посидеть, пострелять им по головам, поубивать их всех. Ну а разве это весело? Нет.
Somebody around or what?
Здорово, Харя. Ай. Черт, я хотел добежать тайфунить. Мех. Я знаю, что ее можно пробежать.
Somebody around or what?
Блять, только зря потратил энергию. Выходи. Да, я опять хакер с пулеметом. Только без пулемета. Удачи. Они выжили. Ну, револьвер — это ультимативное решение всех проблем. Так, дальше зачистка. Нет, никто его не видел. Нахуй мне патроны на снайперку. Эта хуйня опять стреляет. Главное, не стреляй по мне.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Сука. Хули я гранат... Гений на дебиле. Охуенно гранаты кидаешь. В смысле? В чем проблема у тебя с Сигой? Я знаю, что это не поможет. Или помогает. Woo!
Chicane.
Bye, fuckers.
You got those coordinates yet?
I'll transmit them. As soon as I've finished my coffee.
Don't leave me hanging, Chicane.
You just worry about getting our man. Be careful. He's dangerous.
We'll see.
Так, что мне в инвентаре есть лишнего? Пистол EMP, аммо. Что, блять? Крафтинг парts, комбат райфл. Что такое Тесла картридж? Снайпер райфл, аммо нахуй. Сайт. С чем можно закомбайнить? С этой парашей закомбайнить. Комбат райфл. Что шотган и EMP аммо. Не, выпить пивка лучше. И еще пивка. Пилснер потом оставлю. О, заебись. Мне оружие нельзя достать. Здорово.
I'm sure you'll understand if I don't take your word for it.
As the customary final request of the condemned man,
Какой-то бомж
do
очередной.
not kill any more of my people on your way out. Their only crime against you is their loyalty to me.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
I'm not. After the train station attacks, I knew it was only a matter of time before they sent someone. Please, sit.
This isn't a social call, Rucker. I'm here to take you in.
Our mandate is to fight for the rights of the augmented. Communicate our message, offer assistance. The Ark is a non-violent organization.
Alright, then this should be easy. Come with me, answer our questions, and we'll have you back here in plenty of time to film your next sermon.
I'm not a fool. If I
сейчас
surrender now, I'm
посмотрим.
never coming back. Once you have me, you intend to make me disappear. But I will not make Solzhenitsyn's mistake. My people and I will resist you.
I thought you were a
Отсылка к
pacifist.
Солженицыну, капа.
But I'm more than a leader. I'm a symbol. That is why you wish to erase me. If martyrdom is the only way to remain a symbol, then even my death is preferable to my evaporation.
You said you don't want any more of your people getting hurt. But if I have to bring you in by force, I will. And they're gonna try to stop me. There's a better chance of avoiding violence if you come along peacefully. You have my word. I will do everything I can to see that you are treated fairly.
How dare you speak to me of peace and fairness? You assaulted innocent people to get in here and kidnap me on behalf of masters who hide in the shadows, manipulating, controlling, and murdering without the courage to proclaim their convictions in front of the rest of the world.
Что-то он пиздит, а смысла я не улавливаю пока.
I am talking to you about playing straight. Me, alone. No politicians, no cameras. Groups of people can't be trusted, only individuals. Do I really have to explain that to you?
No, you do not. And you certainly don't need to do it in that patronizing tone. The augmented are suffering a genocide. It begins with demonizing us, taking away our rights, treating us as less than human, exiling us so we are forgotten, and then exterminating us.
Nobody needs to demonize the augmented, Rucker. When innocent people die in a train station explosion, the pro-aug faction responsible shows the world that they are demons.
There. You have just proven my point. I do not advocate violence and terrorism, but you throw these actions in my face because you have been taught to associate me with them. I urge you, I implore you, delay my rest for a time. The bombings are a terrible blow to Ark rights, and I suspect a power play within Ark is imminent. I am certain that these two crises are connected. Surely you're not so blind as to believe that your arrival here, today of all days, is a coincidence.
I wish things were different, but the decision has already been made. If I don't bring you in now, my boss will send more people with a lot more firepower.
I hadn't thought of that. And many of the people will suffer as a result.
Неужели я ему докажу, что он дебил?
Can't you see? If I come with you, I will not just be killed. The Augmented Rights Coalition will be corrupted, my message will be twisted, and history will paint me as the villain.
Your organization, your message. This whole time you've only been worried about yourself. But my main concern is the victims. They're the reason I'm here. And if their deaths mean anything to you, you'll meet me halfway.
You are accusing me of indifference to the murder of innocents when I've always advocated tolerance? You are a mindless weapon who cannot be reached, and I will never surrender to you. Ever! Do what you must.
Нет, нихуя ему не доказал.
While you're deciding, ask yourself this. What possible reason could I have for being involved in these terrorist attacks? With every incident, the gap of fear and hatred that divides Augs and non-Augs widens. Who really benefits when innocents die? Allegedly in the name of Aug rights.
That's a good question.
And a dangerous one, if you ask it too loudly in this place. Somewhere down there, hiding in plain sight, is your real terrorist. I was trying secretly to find out who is responsible.
Rucker?
Что, блядь?
You underestimate my power.
Спасибо за хост, Бултич.
Chicane, I've got a lot of heat coming through the door. I need a way out now.
You fucked it, didn't you?
Now, Chicane.
Relax, there's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. You can't miss it. I'm already on my way. Chicane out.
Где, блядь, его ебучая карточка? Ладно, я понял. И сюда тоже не выйти.
I heard something. Yes, we should check it out.
Smoke grenade!
Ну, как говорится, run! Run, bitch, run! Ай! Я получил ачивку so many cucumbers. Бля, ты бы... Что это за ачивка?